All right, we're back. Part two. So I was saying to you about the money management side of it. Like no one really teaches you these things when you go professional.
Yeah, yeah, they don't. I think I think that's just not just in that though. I think that should be should be getting taught in schools. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um, like
yeah,
how many people come like when you're in school, come out of school, get a job, and then you learn about taxes and that. Do you know what I mean? Where
mm,
I think that should be one of the fucking main things we're getting taught. Um, but yeah, what I'd say is to anybody looking on getting into it is, you know, always have a plan B. Yeah.
mm,
Whether that's if you're young and you're going to university or college, you can still fit in your training. You know what I mean? If you want it hard enough, you'll fit it in. Um, or if you've got a job, work around it. Do you know what I mean? Um, or get if you want it, like I said, bad enough or hard enough, you can get something that'll fit in. Do you get what I mean?
yeah.
If you're training hard, I know guys that have been fucking that'll train once a day, still work. They'll train that hard that they're at the
Mm,
highest level. Do you get what I mean?
yeah, no doubt. And like you see that with a lot of fighters, they're having to juggle a job or a part-time job whilst training. So there's some sort of income coming in because the income coming in from fighting isn't great to start with.
Yeah, yeah. Um, the same. Don't get me wrong. It does as long as you keep winning, it goes up obviously.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, that's what I mean. You've got two types of fighters. You've got fighters that want to get good slowly, 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 and eventually it's a long run, but you learn a lot of money. And then you've got guys who are just like, fuck it, I'll fight 20 times a year. Do you know what I mean? Like
Mm,
every
mm.
week. Um, don't be one of those guys. You're not gonna have a long life, and fucking you won't remember your name by the time you're 40.
Yeah.
So play it smart. You know, like get your wins in, and everything will come then. Don't take your time with anything. If it comes quick, it usually won't last. Do you know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah, and I think I spoke to uh Christian Duncan the other day, and he was talking about investing money in a smart way. Don't always be using it as a way of like buying stuff that you don't really need, like investing things into your conditioning, your rehab, and things in your fight camp, and even outside your fight camp, but stuff that's going to prolong your health, so you're able to fight for longer period of time.
Yeah, yeah. No, Joe. What I agree with that. I completely agree with that. Um, yeah, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. But if you're young, still have a fucking life.
Mm,
Do you
mm.
know what I mean? But be smart about it. Yeah. I've done all that way. I was fighting and I was like, shit, I've got this money. Yeah, let's blitz it. Do you know what I mean? Like 3 weeks later, I'm like, shit, what the fuck did I do with that? Do you know what I mean? I think that comes with age anyway. If
Mm.
it doesn't come with age, you're fucking stupid.
Yeah, no, definitely is. It's important because you put your life on your line each time you fight. Even when you're training, you're at risk so much from getting hurt and all of these things. And it's important to bank some money away for the future, because when all is said and done, that money's got to be able to look after you. Um, Going forward, Chris. So you're fighting up against, is it John Dudy? Is that right? John
Yeah,
Dudy?
yeah, yeah.
Do you know much about your opponent?
I don't know a thing about him, to be honest. I don't even know his record. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Um, I
Well,
haven't
I
looked.
tried searching Tapology for it, and they were no help. So I was hoping you could shed some light on that.
Nah, I don't know a thing, to be honest. I know what he looks like because of the poster. And I asked
Yeah,
how tall he is, and he said 5'9". But
yeah,
a fight's a fight. So what I mean, I know if when we get into it, I don't care how big you are, how strong you are. I know if I throw an overhand right and it catches, people are hitting the floor. So, that's the plan for the night.
Wow, there isn't really much more that needs to be said on that, really, is there? Just go in, get the job done regardless of the opponent.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. You can't really pick and choose, can you? So what I mean? Like I said, I've fought some of the best in the world in MMA. And, it's a fight at the end of the day. We're not made of glass, are we? So let's do it.
So you signed free fight contract like after this one. So like I know obviously you don't want to call out no names yet because you still got to get through your debut. But is the goal to like win some titles within BKB?
Yeah, definitely. I think anything I do, I want to do it to a full extent. You know what I mean? If I'm doing something, I want to go all the way with it. I don't want to half. That's why I still feel like I've got unfinished business in the MMA. But yeah, definitely with this, I want to put people away and I want to get my name known. And I'm coming for belts. Still, what I mean?
Yeah, for real. And to be fair, like you said, if you're not bothered about the opponent in front of you and you're knocking them out left, right, and center, then bring on the titles, right?
Well, that's it, innit? I think obviously I've said this to someone. I think weight matters, a lot more in MMA when you've got the wrestling aspect and stuff like that.
Yeah.
In this, don't get me wrong, you might have a little bit of a stronger punch, a harder punch, but it's not going to be a big deal. Everyone's chin's the same. Do you know what I
mean? Definitely. And so, like preparing for this, then, how do you prepare for something like this? Obviously, like you when you're doing MMA, you've got your gloves, you got your shin pads, etc. to an extent, and then you go into like hardcore sparring where you'd fight, you do a simulation of what the fight could be like. With bare knuckle, it's obviously a lot different. You're not going to spar with your sparring partners bare knuckle, are you?
No, well, that's it. To be honest, I'm not going to lie. I think I've sparred once or twice for this. It's 2 minutes. It's hard to say, all right, I'm going to do this. 2 minutes, bare knuckle. Do you want to spar me? And I'm just going to go as hard as I can go on you for 2 minutes. And fucking once I'm on you, I'm on you. It's not fair for anybody. And you're not going to have a long career doing that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, the movement side, obviously, you can do in and out. But the same in bare knuckle, it's pretty much, in, out, then you're fucking in. Do you know what I mean? So apart from that, doing pads with MMA gloves on, and then I started doing pads with just bare hands, just to strengthen my knuckles and strengthen my wrists a little bit. Obviously with the softer pads, but yeah, I feel good. I feel a lot better fighting with my bare hands than I do in gloves.
Yeah, I bet. And I bet the speed and the power is obviously significantly, a lot higher than what it would be with the gloves on. Even though it's only by a couple of ounces, I bet it's all the world of different.
Oh, no, definitely. Like lightning. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully it's like lightning on the night.
Yeah. So, Chris, 20th of November. So literally, 6 days out. And you'll be making your debut on BKB 23. You predicted early stoppage and then on to the next one. Wish you all the best, my man. Hopefully both of you go in healthy and come out healthy. And we'll have to catch up for that post-fight interview. And hopefully it won't take as long as this one did. But hopefully you come back with that W and then we can break it down and talk forever.
Yeah. Fingers crossed there won't be much to break down. It'll be go in, jab to the head, jab to the body and out. You know what I mean? But yeah, we'll see what happens. But thanks for talking to me anyway. Just want to shout out to my sponsors, Scramble and Macro Chef. Get me in shape and make me look good.
Yeah, definitely. Got to remember the boys backing you as well, 100%. Well, Chris,
always.
good luck, my man, and I wish you all the best. Like I said, we'll catch up very soon anyway. All right, my man?
Thank you, boss. Time it.
All right, take care, Chris.